Um, I've seen a good amount of like um, online theories or online opinions that because Keefe D got this new lawyer and that he was granted bail, that somehow people believe that he's definitely going to walk on this case. Um, I know you've had your opinions on this since before you called it a year before he even got indicted, but I wanted to get your thoughts on, do you feel that he's going to walk on this case, or do you feel like they still have a chance or a good chance to convict him? I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Well, number one, I want to shout out Happy Black History Month to everyone. And also just to reiterate that today, the 20th, Keefe D do have a hearing in court, February the 20th. It's not a hearing, just a paperwork hearing, a hearing just to get some scheduling done right. I know a lot of people think a hearing or his son is texting people talking about, well, he's gonna be getting out on bail real soon and all of that. The hearing is nothing scheduled yet for forget the term that they have, but it's a term that they use that they're going to see on court when Keefe's about to get bailed out. If someone come up with the bail, where they call it a source hearing, where they're gonna have to show where the source of the money came from. And so when that happens, then y'all know this Keefe's on his way out. When y'all hear that particular hearing is getting put on the docks, and somebody's reporting that. But once again, I'll just double down and say, hey, Keefe D case is I have always just said that he will be indicted. Not up here backtracking. I still do believe that he's going to be convicted as well. I don't believe convicted. I believe he's going to take a deal, a plea deal. But there's going to be a lot of hearings that's going to go on from now until past June. I know there's a court date, trial date set for June. I think it's the 4th or the 8th or something like that, the 9th or something like that of June. But it's going to go past those days. Trust me, they're going to continue past those days. And once he exhausts all of his hearings, they have what they call motions that attorneys do, where they go and take it before the judge and say, well, we think that this should be dismissed. We don't think this should be admitted in court. They have all these type of hearings, and he's gonna have a bunch of the hearings, probably about 4 or 5, where he's gonna try to get things thrown out, gonna try to get testimonies thrown out, going to try to get videos and books and whatever evidence they recovered at the house thrown out. And the judge going to probably grant one or two of them. They always do because they're impartial, try to be impartial, or the cops messed up or somebody messed up. And so you lose them. You lose those different motions. But that don't mean that the case get thrown out. At that point, after all of those motions are gone and the case and the judge is still saying that a trial can proceed, then Mr. Davis will then start talking. His attorneys will start talking about a plea deal, and that's what I believe. Uh, that's what I'm still doubling down on, and I just want. I'll be honest. After talking to a bunch of people and all of that, here his daddy and people say what Tupac would possibly want or not want. I done pulled my disdain out of the out of the equation to say whether he definitely should be in prison and all of that. I just want justice to go, and for the majority of the people to believe that's what happened. Once people are convinced that that's what happened, then I'm good. If Keefe walks out of prison, walks out and don't get convicted, because the system has proven that everything he said is truthful, and that's what happened. And that Reggie didn't have nothing to do with the murder of Tupac. Suge Knight had nothing to do with the murder of Tupac. Tupac is not still alive, which I wish he was. I'll be honest, I wish it was. But I think it's disrespectful to him because that's just showing those that you say that he's a coward for hiding from a 3 or 4 year sentence. Now, and if y'all dare to say, well, he's hiding because he don't want the government to kill him, then okay, I'll have to shut up on that. But I don't believe in that conspiracy stuff. I'm not. I'm not a government conspirator. So you're on the wrong channel if you're listening for that or believe that. But just for the facts, for people to know what actually happened and all of that, then, hey, Keefe ain't that bad of a dude. He's really not. He's stupid. Stupid as a mother. But they did what people in that situation knows. I know we don't like it. I know us as a law-abiding citizen and all of that, what we all gonna say. But when you in that situation that they in, come on, y'all. Let's keep it real. All of y'all on the YouTube, oh, yeah, you ain't supposed to snitch and all of this and all of that. Well, then if you believe that, if you really believe that, then those niggas did what they were supposed to do. Now, I live and I want to live in a country where people, something like that happened to you or stuff like that, then you have to pay for it. And if that's what happened, that happened. You shouldn't be labeled as a snitch or whatever for cooperating. That's the country I want to live in. That's what I want to be about. But I know some of you gangsters, tough guys and all of that, believe, no, we're supposed to be an eye for an eye. Go back and, okay. Well then, okay. And that's what y'all want to believe. And that's what all the evidence about Tupac shows that, and Suge, because Suge was a victim as well, that they live by. So who are we to say? But we got to take in consideration his mother and other people like that and how they would really feel. They not here to say. And so that's why I believe justice still needs to be served. But I done took my bias out of the situation and to say, hey, as long as justice is served and people know the truth, then I'm good with the outcome. That's how I look at it. So that'd be my take on it. February of 2024. Because y'all know, prior to that, I was like, you need to be in prison, fuck you. But February 2024, I just want justice to be served and the truth to be found out. And for the truth. It's the truth. Just want the truth. All these conspirators, all these people with opinions and all of that, just stay out of it. Let's listen to what happens in court. Can we do that? That's what we should do. But I know it's not beneficial to other channels and all of that want to promote all this negativity. And this person is this. And that's why this person should be in place of that person and all of that. Well, thank God we live in America and that's not how it works.